Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. This video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including some very nice Bobby Moore shirts in there. There's the 1976 home shirt that inspired this season's home kit, the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that inspired this season's away kit. There's the Boys of 86 in there, both home and away shirts, and this Paolo Di Canio 99 to 2000 home and away strip in there as well. There's loads of other really nice stuff, including the West Ham centenary shirt as well. There's also Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. There's some very nice England shirts in there as well, so go check those out as well. Any purchases that you guys may be making, the commission that the channel would normally get will be going directly to the NHS, so you'll be helping those that are helping us, that are helping us during this difficult time. Now today's video, I did a little bit of research on, and because I wasn't expecting to do this, if I'm honest, but this is a video about West Ham's interest in Matty Cash. Now for those who didn't know about Matty Cash, to be honest with you, I hadn't heard of him until I looked at a few articles this morning. That back in January we put a bid in to Notts Forest for him. Now he's a 22-year-old right-footed midfielder. He can either he's eligible to play for England and he's eligible to play for Poland as well. He's born and raised in Slough. Now the interesting thing is my first thought of it was 22-year-old right midfielder, replacement for Yarmolenko or possibly Antonio. I'm hoping this is the idea was to replace Yarmolenko. Now originally we did put a £10 million bid in January for him, and it was reported in the Guardian that right about the middle way of January that Forest asked us to boost the bid up to 12 million. Now apparently he's valued at 18 million. So if the situation was normal, then it would be a normal pretty much course for David Sullivan. So right, here's your 12 million you've asked for and we'll give you the rest 6 million in add-ons. Now this is the difference. The financial situation of all clubs now across the board, not just Premier League but Championship, League One, you name it, all clubs aren't going to have as much money as they used to for a good couple of seasons, possibly, given this pandemic. As I said in previous videos, sorry, really dry throat there. And said in previous videos that the board have injected an extra £30 million into the club to try and help these financial times up as and when the season gets up and running, if indeed it does. But also, Matty Cash confirmed that he was also in talk with his agent to a move to AC Milan in January. And now this is how much of a hot prospect this kid is. As I say, he's 22 years old and is being linked with going to AC Milan. Now, in March, former Nottingham Forest midfielder Jonathan Greening, he made a few comments about this player, and he got into a bit of bother as well, for that matter, from the fan base. From what I've looked at, he suggested that Matty Cash could leave Forest if they're not promoted, along with other key players. That's probably going to be the case now with the whole financial situation that the world's in at the minute. Forest at the end, when the season was suspended, Forest were currently 5th in the table, so very in the mix for the playoffs. So could they get promoted? We'll have to wait and see, of course. Now, Matty Cash is under contract with Nottingham Forest until June of 23, so there's a very good chance that Forest will ask for top dollar. But I've just got a funny feeling David Sullivan's going to do his usual little weaseling, shall we say, and try and get a bargain out of it. And to be honest with you, he does sound quite like a bargain, because he also played right back for a lot of the last couple of seasons with Forest, and he's also played centre midfield as well. So I can see the thinking behind the link, if I'm completely honest with you. Now, the stats for the information available on Transfer Market about his few seasons, he actually was on loan. He came through the Notts Forest academy graduate system, so he's born and raised. He's an English and Polish national. He was born in Slough, funnily enough. Not that makes any difference, but you never know. But he did play for Dagenham and Redbridge 12 times on loan and during the 15-16 season. Last season for Forest, he made 36 appearances, scored 6 goals and had 2 assists. Picked up 4 yellows as well this season. But for the games that he's been in, Forest's points tally on average is 1.47 points a game. For this season so far, he's played 36 appearances. He scored 3 goals and 4 assists this time, an average points per game of 1.64 points, and he's picked up 5 yellows so far. So he's a little bit of a hothead from one point of view. So kind of like a little younger version of Snodgrass. He was quite a hothead when he was a few years ago. You know, he used to get booked quite a fair bit. But I haven't seen the kid play, so I can't really say too much about it. If there's any Forest fans watching, then by all means, please do put your comments in the comment section below. And also for those guys, you have watched the Championship, let me know what you think in the comment section as well. But I can see the thinking behind it. I did say in previous videos that I expect to see a younger West Ham squad next season, and this plays it perfectly. This player plays perfectly into everything that I personally would like to see as a right winger. He seems very, very motivated. From the information I've gone through some of his tweets and whatnot, and he's missing football like the rest of us. So he clearly wants to go back and play football, just like the rest of us. We want to see it. Now, there is a video that went up yesterday about the TV rights available, well, the TV money, I should say, and all that sort of stuff. So go check that out if you haven't already done so. You know, again, the England Football League English Football League are trying to get the league resuming back in the beginning of June. So that would be interesting to see if that happens. But guys, thank you very, very much for your time. If you're new around here, welcome. It's great to see you. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means, please do click the like button. Again, 2/3 of you guys watching these videos are not subscribed, but if you like the channel and if you want to know more, I say hopefully there's going to be some more content coming for you, then by all means, please do click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get to know when new videos are going up. As I said, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on this player, if you know about him. Do you think he'll be a good fit for West Ham? And also, by all means, please do share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch it, who may not actually know the channel, or may not know about this piece of news either, for that matter. So in the meantime, guys, take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay at home, and I'll see you soon.